time to rise and shine. Oh, there's a camera with Sea Life Journeys.
So I moved the camera this morning, trying to do something a little different. We're working on changing the room up, and so looking at some different options. I told him, I said, whenever I see our videos, I'm always looking this way and you're always looking that way. We need to be looking at the people.
Now we're going to do what they teach you when you're talking to crowds. You kind of look over their head. So we're going to be looking over your head this morning. How about that?
So we want to say good morning to all of our viewers, all of our subscribers. We know some of you lurkers out there because recently you've contacted us to let us know that you're a lurker. We love you too. And of course, hashtag Team Replay. We cannot forget about them.
And our Facebook users and our moderators and our members. How about that?
We have got such a great community. And you know, this morning, Lalita Loca had a video he put up yesterday about how, you know, he feels like he's failing because of where he is in the list of tips for travelers. You know, he used to be number 2. Now he's number 3. And he says soon he's going to be number 4. So, you know, I have something to say about that. First of all, he has the top 50 and then he has the top 175. There are a few on the top 175 that have less subscribers than we do, less views than we do. So don't compare yourself to some list.
That's right. Some of your channels are a lot bigger than us that aren't on that list either.
That's right. That's right. And there are a lot of channels that are not on that list that we actually enjoy and look towards as, you know, examples for us.
Yeah.
So all I have to say is don't compare yourself to whether or not you are on somebody's list or not on somebody's list. Compare yourself to you. Set your goals, reach your goals, set new goals, and strive to hit the new goals.
And if you're hung up really bad on being a list, send us $9.95 today and we'll start a list and put you on it. How about that?
We'll put you at the top of the list. How about that?
Because that's all some lists are. You know, you can buy your way onto some lists. So don't worry about if you're on somebody's list or not. Measure how your own success and how you want to achieve it.
Right. And the other thing is, you know, don't feel like somebody stole your idea or, you know, they're copying you or something like that. Because let me tell you what, this is what they say. True success mimics success. Just saying.
Yeah, I think it's kind of great if somebody is copying something you're doing. That means you're doing something that people, number one, people have been watching, and then number 2, they like it. Yeah,
right. It may not necessarily be successful, but people like it. People enjoy it. Let's just say that Chet wears weird T-shirts every day.
Yeah.
People enjoy seeing the weird T-shirt he wears every day. Don't be upset if some other channel starts wearing weird T-shirts. You know, It's to me, it just means that they admire you.
That's right.
So don't compare yourself. And in saying that, here is Lal Jones' quote of the day.
Well, he had 2. I could only pin 1, and I didn't want to miss this one. Oh, that is that. You got it right. Oh,
because
okay.
I was in there.
Oh, yeah.
Before it disappeared.
I was worried about disappearing. I really wanted to get that second one. It says, there is no greater agony than bearing an untold story inside yourself, from Maya Angelou. That's right. You've got a story. What is your story? Hey, that's why we got a Facebook page right here right now about cruising, because we've got a lot of stories from the cruising that we do. We want to make sure somebody gets to experience those stories. And YouTube's a great platform. How about that?
And you said that's why we have Facebook page, but it's a YouTube channel.
We have both. We have both. I stand corrected. We put it on our Facebook. We put it on our YouTube.
And here's Lal Jones' second quote of the day.
To live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people just exist. That is all. From Oscar Wilde. You know what? I think that's true. A lot of people exist and they, you know, they don't get to do the things they wanted to do in life.
Right.
And, you know, I got firsthand experience with that with my dad. He had all these plans he wanted to do and he didn't get to do them because cancer came and took him out. And that's why I always told her since we first met, I says, we're doing stuff. And she's like, okay.
And, you know, for some people, just existing could mean that you know, you should be journaling your life and you're not journaling your life. And that could be just existing. So existing doesn't, going outside just existing doesn't mean world traveling, whatever it means to you, because it means something different to everyone.
Yeah, living right. To say somebody is living life, it's different for everybody.
Well, I mean, we know artists that living their life is expressing the way they feel and the things that they love in their art.
Yeah, they're not great big time artists. They're not making big money. Some of them ain't making any money on it, but they're still getting to live how they want to live.
And you know, one of the great things that's just Facebook telling me to go live. One of the great things that Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla say at the beginning of every one of their videos, or I'm not sure if it's the beginning or end. Anyway, it is find the art in everything.
It's the beginning, yes.
Find the art in everything, because there's art in you. There's art in the world around you.
How about that?
Yes. So
thanks for those quotes, Law Jones. 2 fantastic quotes of the day.
Fabulous job.
I'll tell you what, he's right. He's wired with us, man. We're wired together.
And we want to say good morning to Bamanola.
Bamanola, good morning to you.
And good morning to the Gaylords.
Gaylords!
And of course, good morning to Law Jones.
Oh, yes. Good morning to you, Law.
And good morning to Sharon Rowland.
And she says, good morning to everybody out there. I hope
so,
everybody's morning is going great. Hey, Sharon, guess what?
Yesterday, we meant to do this in the beginning on our live, and you had to leave. So we're going to do it now, okay? So we went to my favorite rock store here in town, and Chet had to get this rock because he said it looked like a chocolate chip cookie.
Chocolate chip cookie dough.
Chocolate chip cookie
dough.
Don't
it look like chocolate chip cookie dough? Look like you could pop that bad boy in the oven or just take a bite out of it right now.
So Chet will tell you what kind of rock that is.
It's a Chow Copyright.
Chow Copyright.
Chow Copyright. There's the name. Chow Copyright. I don't know if you can read that or not, but to me that's just Klingon for chocolate chip cookie.
And then this is the one that I got for me. So it's quite pretty. But the thing that I love about it is they sliced a little slice in it so you could see what it looks like on the inside before it's polished and everything.
It's carnelian, and to me, it looked like a dinosaur egg, and the dinosaur done popped out of that thing. It's running around the house here somewhere.
So we wanted to share that with you yesterday, but we totally forgot. I even had them laying right here in front of me to show you, but oh well. So those of you that are listening while watching or listening while doing other things, we do try to design this show that you don't have to be watching us. So if you didn't get to see the rocks because you're driving or doing other things.
It's a good description. It's chocolate chip cookie dough. You've seen chocolate chip cookie dough. That's what that rock looked like.
And so Gaylords want to know if everyone recovered from the Super Bowl already.
That's right. There was a Super Bowl yesterday. I forgot all about it. I didn't even know about it. I'm not even sure who won. Somebody tell us who won in the chat, please.
I couldn't even tell you who played.
Did the Bucks win?
Did the Bucks? And I don't think the Bucks are even playing.
I don't know.
So, and we want to say good morning to the Fearless Rambler.
Fearless Rambler, good morning to you. He's had some adventures out on cruise ships, out driving around. You know, it's been
and good
fun.
morning to the Prettiful. That's half pretty, half beautiful.
Wow.
Lovely lady Tanisha from Leonard Family Fun brings us the day of the day.
That's right. And she says, good morning to all y'all out there. Happy National Home Galentine's Day. That's right. Galentine's Day. That's for all them gals out there getting some neat stuff, right?
Oh, I was thinking gallon, like a gallon, a jug of chocolate.
Nope. Although I think a gallon of chocolate would be something some gals would want. No, how about that? And it's National Football Hangover Day.
I can see the National Football Hangover Day.
Obviously, yes. National Tortellini Day. National Clean Out Your Computer Day. Celebrate like it's no tomorrow.
So National Clean Out Your Computer Day. That's what I did yesterday.
I know, she was a day ahead. How about that?
An older computer we have that used to be our main computer. I cleaned it out so that I could use it for some other things. How about that? So I was right on there.
Yes,
and good morning to the astute tourist.
Good morning to you.
And Ben Manola says 4 days.
Until they catch a plane to Orlando, and 5 days until my chariot awaits on the Mardi Gras. Wow, that's just awesome.
I think the chariot is the Mardi Gras.
The Mardi Gras is the chariot, yes.
And good morning to Eddie. I do believe that Eddie has recovered from his cruise and he's feeling much better now.
He says, yo, 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 Brooklyn in the house, y'all. Good morning, everybody. On the road again, going to the hospital for the cardiac therapy. Here listening. So behave, y'all, and hit that like button, y'all. Eddie, we're riding with you. Don't say, go get that cardiac therapy, man. Get yourself back in 100%.
That's right. And good morning to Clock Family Adventures.
Good morning to you.
I think they've also recovered. I think it's just recovery day for everybody, for everything.
Yeah, just recovery from the weekend in general, I reckon. Huh?
So what is our topic today?
Today we're talking about coffee and cocktails, or cocktails and coffee. Depends on which order you want them in. Do you have cocktails on the ship? Do you have the coffee on the ship? Do you get the specialty coffee on the ship? Let's talk about those things this morning.
That's right. And we're going to talk about that here in just a second, but we are going to say hello to the beautiful lady, Antoinette at Fun.
Antoinette is always at Fun, and that's why we love her.
and Destination Fun.
Hey, good morning to you. And he says good morning to everybody out there in that chat.
That's right. And the chat just jumped. I hope I didn't miss anybody.
Well, they're over here in beautiful sunny Florida with us, and I think we're experiencing some 40s this morning. How about that?
I think so. It's cold this morning.
And she's got the fan on because it's cold.
Because I have to have air circulation. I feel like I'm suffocating if there's not air moving.
That's right.
Go ahead and tell us what Bay Manola's saying.
Some people wake up to coffee. I wake up to Sea Lake Journeys and the crew in the back.
How sweet.
That's almost as good as coffee. We're like caffeine in your ears. Caffeine in your ears.
So Moonlight Adventures put out their little 30-second thing, and it was me.
It was you.
It was me.
That's right. If you want to see a 30-second little blip on her, finding out about something there for Sea Lake Journeys in 30 seconds.
And when he said, what is it that somebody doesn't know about you? I wish I would have thought of something better than the fact that I just used to play bass.
I don't even remember what I said, but I remember I did not do as good as you did. You did great.
I think you did better.
No.
And good morning to Captain Billy.
Ahoy there, Captain Billy. Captain Billy says ahoy to everybody out there. The captain is here. Woo! At Sea Lake Journeys.
And good morning to the Cruise Nuts joining us from Facebook.
All right. So we're talking about those Facebook users coming in. Thanks for that, Mike and Tracy. Leonard Family Fun says, I'm glad I was on the list to wake up this morning. I'm listening as I get ready for work.
You know, there was an older lady in our church one time that told me that God and Jesus and the Holy Spirit had a list every day and who was going to get to wake up and enjoy another day on earth. And don't be disappointed if your name's not on the list, and don't be disappointed because your name is on the list. And here's what Eddie says.
Those channels are bigger in numbers. That's all to me. We are self because everyone does things differently. Some people react to things differently. Also, no worries about the numbers. That's right, Eddie.
Right.
You can't get hung up on the numbers. It's our human nature to do that. So we have to battle with that. We have to refocus ourselves onto what our real goals are. And
because you know what? Some of the top 50, number one, some of them I've never heard of.
I don't think I've heard of like 35 of them.
Number two, some of them I do not enjoy their channel.
There you go.
But
they're not for everybody, but yet they're gigantic channels. Yeah.
But yet some of the really small ones that are on the 175 list, I like their channel. Yeah. I enjoy them, and they're tiny. So, you know, that's like going back to the coffee and cocktails. Some people want to go to the main bar right there in the middle of the center of the activity, and that's where they want to hang out and drink their drink. Where some people want to get the drink and go off to a little secluded spot and have their cocktail there or their coffee there. So, you know, you have to find what you like, what fits for you, and then do it.
Yeah. Like Sharon says, life is a celebration. You get squeaky for that, Sharon.
Yep.
Leonard Family Fun says, welcome in, everyone. Thanks for joining Robin and Chet of Sea Lake Journeys for today's Rise and Shine show. Comment, like, share, and come on back.
And if you're wondering what list we're talking about, the Gaylords put the link up for tips for travelers.
Thank you for that, John. Yes, that'll clear up what we're talking about.
You know, what's so funny is it's his list. It's his list.
It's his list. He can put anybody on there he wants to.
Chet and I, we can make a list too. We can make a list of the top 100 bloggers that we like.
Oh, we're going to make a list of the top 150 people who watch YouTube. And all of y'all are going to be in at the top.
Speaking of which, Sea Lake Journeys and TNT are having a group cruise.
Are they really?
They are. And we are so excited that a friend of ours is joining us.
That's right. I got a phone call yesterday from someone I hadn't seen in a couple of years.
A lot of years.
Other than through Facebook.
And
talking on the phone.
And on our YouTube channel. They track us on our YouTube
channel. They watch us on our YouTube channel. And they call us up and say, hey, we see you're having a group cruise. We want to go. And I said, all right. So we hooked them up with Ocean to Ocean. So we got some friends going to be going on that cruise with us.
That's right. So today is probably the last day you're going to see this commercial, or at least probably today's the last day because I'm going to redo the commercial. But here's the commercial we've been doing.
Okay, let's do it again.
Okay.
It's the group cruise with Sea Lake Journeys and TNT's Adventures to Sea. That's right. We're going to be on the Norwegian Breakaway. Look at that ship. Ain't that beautiful? You know you want to be there on May 19th through the 26th, 2024, leaving from Miami. That's next year. And we're going to be going to Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic. Come on with us. And to St. Thomas and Tortola. That's right. It's going to be fantastic. And we're going to go to Great Stirrup Cay in the Bahamas. Join us on the Facebook page for all the planned group events we're going to be having. That's right. The Norwegian Breakaway Cruise. The hosts are Sea Lake Journeys, TNT's Adventures to Sea. Come on with us and book it today with Ocean to Ocean Travel. That's right. Call Bruce email them, text them, do something. Get on that ship with us today.
Get on that ship with us today.
Well, book it today.
So back to the cocktails and the coffee.
Yes.
Chet used to, back in the day, his favorite cocktail with Carnival was the Yellow Bird.
And then they quit making it.
Yeah, well, they quit making it because one of the liquors that's in the ingredients is hard to get anymore.
Yeah, but we did find a bartender on one of the ships that said, "Hey, you ever heard of a Yellow Bird?" He goes, "Oh yeah, I've been making those for 20 years."
And he said, I don't have the exact ingredients, but I can come close. And he did.
And he did.
Came close.
Yes, he did.
And then, there's a lot of people that love specialty coffee. I like cappuccino, but I want real good cappuccino, as well as I love Cuban coffee.
Oh, that's that little teeny tiny little cup.
Tiny one, yes.
Woo!
And you can only get good Cuban coffee if they've got the Cuban press.
I tried it one time and I was like, wow, my eyes were dilated for a week. I look like a big hootie owl running around.
I told him, I said, you may not like it. It's kind of bitter. But now
it's only a shot though. You just gone.
Right. But one of the girls I work with, which she's from Cuba, and she loved they would have coffee time no matter where you were in Cuba. If you were in the bank and it was coffee time, here come the girls, and they had all the little tiny shots and all the little cups. All the customers, all the employees, do your shot and off you go. I mean, how great is that to just get everybody a boost for the day?
So they actually have this on the cruise ship too.
Mm-hmm.
How about that?
Yes, and I love me some good coffee.
Hey, is that included in your drink package if you got it?
It depends on which ship you're on.
Oh. Mm-hmm. So find out if you get the drink package, you may be able to get these specialty coffees.
That's right. And Sharon loves the Rock.
All right.
Mm-hmm. And Lyle Jones says that his mom makes pudding stone.
His mom's favorite is the pudding stone.
Mm-hmm.
Pudding stone.
Pudding stone. And she knew what it was. She knew what the name of the rock was.
Oh, okay. Yes. Carnelian.
Carnelian.
The one that looks like a little dinosaur egg with the crack in it. That's what she's talking about.
And get those salutes up, everybody, because Mark the Shark is in the house.
He says,
Good
hello.
morning, Mark.
Hello to all you beautiful people out there, he says.
There you go. And here's what Eddie's saying.
Sharon, your channel should be about rocks.
Yes, I know, right?
How about that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the Chiefs won.
The Chiefs won. See, the Chiefs were in the Super Bowl. Well, that's news to me. And they won. That's great. Who'd they beat? Who did they beat? They beat the Bucks.
And Mark the Shark says, everybody hit that thumbs up.
Thank you for that, Mark the Shark.
And the Fearless Rambler says the chicken won.
The chicken wing won yesterday.
I don't know who the chicken wing is.
The chicken wing one. I don't know. Is that a wrestling move?
Beats me.
Hey, there's Leon Life in here this morning. He says hi to us and everybody out there cruising on that high seas here and says, good day, y'all.
Good day. Good day.
Good day, y'all. I like that.
Okay, so back to our topic.
Okay, so I've heard that on some ships you can get just a coffee package or a coffee card. So that if you don't want alcoholic drinks, but you want those specialty coffees and you want to save some money, that you can get a drink package with just coffee or a coffee card.
So I'm going to tell you what Chet used to do. So on
coffee,
there was on one cruise ship we were on, they had the little card he's talking about, and they would give you punches in your card for every item that you purchased, right? And so when you got 10 punches in your card, you got something free.
Yes.
So I would go every day and I would get my cappuccino or my latte or my coffee or whatever. And the minute I got 10 punches on my card, Chet says, give me that card. I said, what you doing with my card? He says, I'm going to get me something from the coffee shop. I said, you don't even like coffee. He says, no, but they sell milkshakes.
Milkshakes, baby. Milkshakes. I hate though. I sometimes would get the card for the milkshake, and I'm only going to drink like 2, maybe the whole cruise. I'd get that whole punch, and so I've got like 5 cards in there. I finally threw them away that had like 1 or 2 hole punches in them. I'm like, and you can't take them all back because I thought I was going to be smart. I'm going to take 5 cards up from the last 5 cruises I was on. Go look, it didn't work.
No, because they stamp it with the date of the cruise.
I know it didn't work. So don't try it. I already tried it.
He would do anything for a free milkshake, I'm telling you.
Hey.
And good morning to the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla.
They say good, wonderful morning to everybody out there.
Yes, so I don't know if you were here this morning when you probably were when we talked about the fact that you guys say you should find the art in everything.
Find the art in everything because that's part of living, right?
Yeah.
The Gaylords say, I'm trying to recover. I went to a birthday party for a 3-year-old.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, Lord, John. My prayers are for you, brother. If I'd known before you was going, I'd have called up and said, John, I need you to come help me jump my car off. And you could have said, sorry, I can't go. I got to go help a friend jump his car off.
There you go.
Where's he at? Florida.
And Captain Billy, he's also recovering.
Oh, there you go. He's recovering from Helping Hands for Cruising, Cruisathon, and the Super Bowl from this weekend. That's right. Helping Hands for Cruising went on for 4 days, maybe.
Right.
And so we were putting their link up too as well.
We did not participate in the live stream marathon that they had, but in our live stream we did promote them. We put up the link for contributing to them by PayPal, as well as going to their website to learn more about them. So if you've not participated in Helping Hands for Cruising, here in a minute I'll put the link up again.
Yeah, it's a year-round event as far as raising money, because they want to help people who otherwise would not be able to get on a cruise ever, to get on that cruise at least once in their life.
Yeah.
And Cruising on the High Seas says, for me, it's please don't speak to me until I've had my second cup of hot chocolate. Hot chocolate.
Talk about, I get the link. Talk about hot chocolate when we were on the Princess ship in Alaska.
Oh, let me tell you, Cruising on the High Seas, if you love hot chocolate, Princess has got the best hot chocolate. And when we went to Alaska with them a couple years ago, we'd go up on that deck to watch the glaciers go by and everything, and watch them whales in the water. And you know what? They were walking around bringing us hot chocolate. Would you like hot chocolate? Why, yes, I would. Thank you very much.
Yes, I know, right?
And they kept it coming. They kept it coming, and it was no charge, and it was fabulous. It just made part of the experience in Alaska just that much a little bit better, that extra service with that hot chocolate. It was great. And they had it also, if you wanted it in the main dining room, even at the buffet, you could get it. All you have to do on a Princess ship is sit down, and somebody will, even in the buffet, will walk over and say, would you like something to drink?
They sure will.
Yes, I'd like one of those hot chocolates again, please.
They absolutely will. So I put up the link for the PayPal link if you want to contribute to Helping Hands for Cruising. They don't just take donations during the marathon. They take donations all the time.
Year-round, right.
So you might want to just save the link somewhere, and maybe when you get your tax return back and you have a little bit of extra money, you can bless someone else, because that's what it's about. It's about blessing someone else.
And it's great because one of our members here that you see oftentimes in our morning chat, James Catnese, he's going to be going on one of those cruises from Helping Hands next month.
And then if you're familiar with Kenny Foreman, he's also in the community.
That's right.
He was the last recipient for it.
Yes, and he had a blast.
He had a blast. And he'll that's probably the only time he'll probably ever be able to go on a cruise. He has a lot of health issues, and a lot of times health issues prevent you from being able to leave your local community, your local area.
That's right.
And it's not that, so
anyway, it's helping people
get this up.
The Astute Tourist. I start every day with a PMA, a positive mental attitude.
There you go.
I love it. A PMA.
I love that.
I'm gonna give him a squeaky for that. Astute Tourist. That's squeak worthy right there.
Squeak worthy.
Squeak worthy. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot for the hearing impaired.
And I've also put up the link for the website for Helping Hands for Cruising. If you know someone that would benefit from being a recipient of it, or if you just want to learn more about their program and how you can help, I put their link up.
That's right.
Well.
Go check it out.
And here's Cruising on the High Seas.
What 175 list was that? The one from Tips for Travels? Yes. Tips for Travels. That's one we're talking about.
So and the Gaylords put the link up earlier in the chat. So on his regular page, you see the first 50, but there's also in the paragraph, they'll say the top 175, and you can see it in a PDF list. And you're going to see some channels that are here with us. We've actually been told 3 times we would be on the list, and 3 times we've not been on the list. And it's okay. It didn't hurt our feelings, but to be notified that you're on there and then you're not on there, it kind of makes you go, oh, but then, it's okay. It's a list.
We've got other things in life that are more concerned to us right now than that.
I mean, I got a list. I got a grocery list in the kitchen. I got a to clean list.
I got a list of bullet points for this morning.
Lists are just that. They're just lists. I mean, and you have to put as much value in the list as you think the list deserves. My grocery list deserves a little bit more interest than my laundry list does.
Oh, yeah. And well, hey, while we're on list, let's get back to our cocktails and coffee here for a minute. Some people don't want cocktails or coffee. They want beer or wine. And you know what? We've been on ships where they actually had a go up and scan your card and get wine out of the machine.
Oh, yes.
Or beer out of the machine.
Yes. So
Yeah.
And I at first thought wine out of a tap and beer out of a tap. Okay, the beer out of a tap, I get that.
Yeah.
But the wine out of a tap, now that I know more about wines, I probably would do the wine out of the tap to taste a wine.
Sure.
As a because you get a whole glass of wine, but still I might want to try something.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the great thing about the drink package and the coffee package. Chet got to try coffee that he was like,
I want to try cappuccino, but I don't want to spend $5 for it.
Exactly. And he wanted to try a mocha because he loves chocolate. I'm like, it doesn't really taste like what you think it's going to taste like.
She was right, but I had to try it for myself. And that way I don't feel like I'm wasting $5 when I go, yeah.
Right. And good morning to Darian.
Hey, good morning to you, Darian.
And good morning to Jeffrey Schmidt.
Jeffrey Schmidt, good morning.
How you guys
doing?
Hey,
you know what?
Today?
We need to mention it this Friday coming up. We're going to be on Darian's show, ain't we?
It's on the 24th.
It's on the 24th. Oh, next Friday.
Yes, next Friday.
Next Friday, we're going to be on Darian's show. That's right.
This Friday, we're not. This weekend, we're going to see our grandchildren. So
I'm talking about Friday, though.
And that's the 24th.
Okay.
Friday the 24th. Yeah. And Jeffrey Schmidt has brought us the joke of the day.
All men make mistakes. Married men find them out sooner. Because they have a wife to tell them. Get it? I got it, Jeffrey. That's awesome. That's squeak for Jeffrey this morning.
Jeffrey, I'm sorry. Most of the time, I just don't get your jokes. I love your jokes, but yeah, Chet usually
a
has
single man can make a mistake and may not know it for years. But a married man, he's going to know it right away.
Okay.
Get it?
I get it. So Eddie is right there with me. Cubano.
Wow, Cubano Barbero.
Mm-hmm. That's right. And Jeffrey likes the spiked coffee. I like the spiked coffee as well.
I like the spiked milkshakes.
He likes the spiked milkshakes, yes. Here's Sharon Rowland. What's she saying?
Hey, Robin, I haven't been able to go rock hunting. It's been raining. But today it's supposed to get near 70 degrees up here in South Georgia. You know what? That's about what we're going to be, 70 for a high, I think.
Yes. So Bama Nola had just got a notification that he hit 8,000 views. Hopefully that's good.
Yes.
Well, let's see.
It's better than 7,000, Bama Nola. So you know what? Now your next goal is to get that 9,000. You're going to do it.
Yes. And we say, be proud of all the goals that you reach.
That's
Put
right.
them up on your community page.
Yeah.
Do that little certificate, download and load that sucker right back up to your community page.
Yep.
Because people love to see success.
Sure.
No matter how big or small success is, people love to see success.
So, hey, look at that. Bama Nola just hit 8,000. Like, cool. Right on.
Yep.
Hey, and Jeffrey Schmidt says,
yes, it's included.
Yes, included.
Uh-huh. And here's Cruising on the High Seas. I'm not on the list.
Oh,
well. That's right.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? You can be on the non-list with us.
Yes.
We're on the non-list.
You know what I think we'll do tomorrow in our morning show? I think I'll make a list.
A non-list?
Yeah. Let's make a list and we'll put it up like I put slides up. We'll just put a list we'll put up a list.
I can't wait to see what that list is. Might be a list of how many socks the dogs have drug off in our house.
And Eddie says that I think they played the Eagles. Is that
the
what he's
Eagles?
telling us?
Oh, okay. The Chiefs played the Eagles. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Fearless Rambler says we had bubble package. Yummy. Shirley Temples.
Yes, because the Bubbles package is sodas.
That's right, sodas. And I did not.
I didn't think
you could get the non-alcoholic drink with it too.
Well, I didn't even think you could get a Shirley Temple. I mean, that would be. But now, you know what? Now I think about it, our grandchildren went with us and we gave them the soda package when they were 14.
Yes.
And my granddaughter did drink Shirley Temples a lot.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I remember that now. And here's Antoinette at Fun.
The rock does look like chocolate chip cookie dough.
It does, doesn't it? And okay, so this is the thing, right?
It does.
We're in the rock store, and the people in the rock store know all about the rocks, of course, because it's their product. And so Chet goes up and he asks the young man behind the counter, he says, hey man, can you get that chocolate chip cookie rock out of that cabinet over there for me? And you should have seen this young man, okay? This young man looked at him like, you could tell he wanted to say, listen, old dude, there is no chocolate chip cookie dough over there.
And then I showed him that there was. Darian says, love my coffee. I'm sipping away as we speak. I'm just sipping on some water.
Okay.
Gaylord say, don't feel bad. Gary doesn't put a lot of people on his list. I used to watch him and I can't now because he is rude so often. So,
well, there you go. And good morning to Kathy Mills.
Morning, Kathy.
And here's Captain Billy.
I plan on getting some milkshakes from Java Blue on the Carnival Pride in 27 days. Woo! Captain Billy, you go, brother. All right. Clock Family says, I get the refreshments package on Royal. You get everything except the alcohol, and you can catch it for $20 a day. And it's usually 3 or 4 a day.
There you go.
So yeah, you can save some money. Law Joe says, I just laugh out loud. I've got a hangover from just watching Moonlight Adventures. It is 8:30, y'all. Jeffrey Schmidt says, Guten Tag, man, magnificent Germany.
Okay, let me see. I just want to get through these.
Antoinette says, we did contribute to Helping Hands. I love what they're doing over there.
Yes, we do too.
We did as well, Antoinette. We believe in that cause.
And we just want people to remember you can donate to them all year round, not
That's
just
right.
when there's a thon.
Yeah, don't worry. If you want to wait till next week, do it next week. Chancellor Travel says, good morning, everybody.
Yeah. Oh, and Ocean to Ocean Travels dropped in.
Good morning, Chet and Robin, and everyone in the chat. It's a beautiful Monday morning.
That's right.
Woo-hoo.
Let's see. Did I get everybody? Oh, and did I get Keisha?
There's Keisha. Good morning,
Good morning,
Keisha.
Keisha.
Hi. Oh, there's the camera over there.
Let's see. And Antoinette's just talking about loving the community.
I love this community. I really hope it doesn't turn into clicks.
Here we go.
Astute Tourist says, I saw that specialty coffees are included in the Cheers
Yep,
package on Carnival. And Mark the Shark says, I also love the chocolate raspberry that they have on board. Oh, yes, we love
and
it too.
good morning. Anything is possible. So thank you for joining us this morning.
Good
we
morning to
appreciate you very
Anything.
much. I think I got everybody.
Okay, great.
And of course, one of our moderators, I'm not sure, I remember which one, put up the link for CME Traveling. They come on directly
no, I don't
after
think
us.
they are because they're on a ship.
Oh, that's right.
They're on a ship. We're trying to rush, and we realize that they're not coming on
Well,
next.
they may be trying to do a live. I'm not really sure, but I
Okay.
don't want to mess up their
We
time
don't want,
just in
in case they do come on. Yeah.
And here is
Leonard Family Fun going to talk with Bobby about the group cruise. Oh, we have February 24th and June 2024 cruise. We'll see if we can go.
switch up one of those and come with us.
Come on, Tanisha.
Yes.
You and Bobby, let me tell you, I want to hang out with the
I do
luckiest man
too.
in Alabama.
Me too.
I do.
And good morning to Elaine.
Elaine says, have a great day, everyone listening while getting ready. That's what we're here for, Elaine.
And Pedroza Travel dropped in.
Hello, John. What's going on, brother?
So until tomorrow morning, we'll see you around the channel.
See you around the chip.